I'm going to show you how I put a lunch date outfit together. Now, I'm not just talking any kind of outfit. I am so good at putting together an outfit that is effortless, chic, but most importantly, comfortable. And that's where my skill set lies, I think, because I feel so uncomfortable in certain outfits. I hate that feeling of being kind of flustered. I really hate that feeling. Like the minute I feel flustered in an outfit, or like something's a little bit too tight or uncomfortable and I feel like I can't breathe properly, or it's just faffy, you know, like there's just too much going on, or it's too structured and it's like, you know, I have to keep smoothing it out. I feel so annoyed, and you can really see the effect of it because I'm just one of those people that has to be comfortable. Otherwise, I'm a complete nightmare to be around. So that's why I really prioritize my comfort with my outfits. And I'll be honest, I do prefer flat shoes because I've been through the whole time when I was younger of wearing heels, and I don't know how I did it, but I just don't find it comfortable anymore. And if I really like, you know, if it's an evening dinner and I'm like, I really want to put the effort in, then I'll put a pair on, but I'll always make sure that they are a comfortable pair. What I love about lunch date outfits is you don't have to wear heels. You can always substitute the flats that I've got on in these outfits with heels if you want, but honestly, I feel like these outfits that I put together are really good for like general lunch date events. Whether it's with your friends, whether it's with like your husband or whoever, or maybe you're going on a date, an actual date, then I think these outfits are just generally very chic, very effortless. It doesn't look like too try hard. And I actually think that these outfits are good for anyone who's under 5'5". Like I swear I'm 5'5", which is I think 165 centimeters, but I don't know, I might be 5'4". Maybe 5'4". I'm between 5'4" and 5'5". I'm not the tallest. I'm not the shortest, but I'm kind of there somewhere. I wish I was a bit taller. But if you know, you know. Because basically when you are my height or shorter, I always find it's difficult to find an outfit that doesn't make you look squashed, if that makes sense. Like I feel like you want to elongate your body, you want to kind of like just lengthen out your torso a bit. And I do feel like that's the area that I struggle with. I really need to focus on like elongating my torso, and that helps me. I'm very conscious of where I place certain accessories, like for example, where I have my trousers, like where the belt area is. I'm very conscious of where that is placed, because if it's too high, it looks like my whole torso looks too short. If it's too low, I can end up looking a bit frumpy around the waist area. So I really do pay attention to these little things because my style is my style. It is important to me because it's how I like portray my character and personality in a way. So it's my way of kind of just dressing myself up in my personality, you know? So it's this, I'm very like, I like my style, I'm comfortable with it, and everything I'm going to show you today is, I would say, my signature style. So there's a bit of kind of like feminine, like a bit more flirty kind of outfit, like not flirty as in, like, I mean like flirty in a good way. And also like a bit more kind of, not structured, but smart casual, you know, like something that you can wear even to the office, to be fair. And, you know, it's great if you've got a lunch date and you're at the office, and if you want something that you can wear at the office, but also still looks good for a lunch date and doesn't look too office style. So there's quite a bit kind of mixed in. I'm really hoping you do enjoy them. Now, here's a few tips for you before we head into the actual video of me wearing all the outfits. One tip is pick one elevated piece. Pick one thing that looks luxe to you or feels luxe to you. That can be a blazer, it could be a oversized jacket, but something that gives you that luxe feel, that makes you feel good. And that isn't the same for everyone, because for one person it might be an oversized jacket, for another person it's a bit more tailored, more of a tailored blazer. It could be a silk cami for someone else. It could be a wide leg pant for someone else, or even like a capri pant for someone. That one luxe piece that you feel makes you feel elevated can be that one piece that just brings your entire outfit together and makes the whole thing look effortless chic. but it's still comfortable for you. So don't think that it's always an entire outfit and every piece of an outfit. Sometimes it's one piece that you're kind of dressing around. So for example, there's a few pieces that I own that I feel are my probably like elevated pieces. Like I have one like really nice mocha color leather tailored jacket, which is kind of like, it's got shoulder pads, so it's a little bit kind of structured around the shoulders. And that to me is a really nice elevated piece for me. So I know that if I'm wearing that, everything else can kind of be toned down a bit because I'm dressing the jacket. So that piece is what brings the entire outfit together and gives it that luxe feel. Another tip that I have for you is balance out with comfort. So balance your chic tone of the outfit with comfort. Like swap your heels for some classic loafers. I've got a pair from Chloe that are really comfortable and they're just really nice simple black leather loafers. I am looking for some nice brown suede ones at the moment, which I think I found in Zara, but these loafers that I have work really well with any outfit that has a bit of black in it, I feel. Or you could swap your heels for some ballet flats. Those are really nice too. And I do currently really love these very simple ones that you can get. I think it's by Le Monde, where you can get these really nice simple ballet flats, no bow or anything on it. And they're just this like rich chocolate brown suede and they look really comfortable, so you might want to go to that and have a look at them. Or if you do like a heel, why don't you go for like a block heel, something which is not too blocky but also not a stiletto, because I do feel like a stiletto can very often make the whole outfit look very evening and dress it up a little bit more, and sometimes I don't want that added kind of dressed up feel to it, and a block heel can really tone it down a little bit but still give you that kind of nice height if you want it. Plus it's a lot more realistic for lunch dates where you can walk for a little while and then sit, because I feel like stilettos is like, a stiletto heel is a bit much for a lunch date for me. I feel like I don't want to feel uncomfortable. That's what makes me feel flustered, a stiletto heel. Next tip is neutrals always win if you're stuck. Stick with neutrals, because I feel like if you go for a very tonal look, like different tones of chocolate, different tones of like lemon, like yellow, like it's a really nice feel and it does keep everything quite chic. And I have popped in one of those type of outfits in this whole selection for you today, which I'm trying on, which is a tonal brown outfit, which I think you're gonna love. But also remember that when you are going for a very, very kind of like tonal look, change around the fabrics and that gives you a little bit more texture for the outfit. So mix, maybe if you've got like a sheer skirt, mix that kind of silky material with a knit. It just tones it down a bit but keeps that luxe feel. So another luxe elevated piece that I have is a sheer midi skirt, which is white, off-white, from the Frankie shop, and that works really well with either an oversized t-shirt layered with some like jewelry, or even with a kind of like knit jumper which falls below the bum so it covers everything you need to cover. And I feel like that's a really good way of making something look a little bit more casual, but you've still got that really nice luxe feel because of the elevated piece that you have. And that's where I feel like textures do the talking. The next tip is jewelry, but keep it minimal. I feel like, you know, unless it's you, that style, like it fits your personality and style, having loads of jewelry, then go for it. But if it's not you and it feels uncomfortable, then don't. Keep it minimal. Like I do like layering with a long necklace with certain outfits, and I really love the whole like thin leather strap rather than gold or silver, because sometimes that can just, I don't know, make it look a little bit too luxe. And sometimes when I want to dress it down but I still want jewelry, I'll go for something like the leather strap necklace that I have. So think about the jewelry that you're wearing. If I ever do wear like that leather strap necklace with the stone, which I am wearing on one of the outfits, I do like to pair that with silver jewelry because it just keeps that tone, like it just keeps it very kind of cool toned. Now also, structured bags can pull an outfit together very well as well. So that can sometimes be the last piece that's missing from an outfit. There are some bags that I'm going to go through today with you, which I absolutely love. And they're not crazy expensive. I'm not talking like luxury brands. I'm talking about brands which are very good quality, but they're not going to like completely rinse you of all your money. Another tip is sunglasses. I feel like this is a really quick, easy way to put an outfit together. Sometimes I feel like I'm missing something and it's sunglasses. And when I have a really nice pair of sunglasses, like I currently love my Karen Wazan Carolyn sunglasses. I love them at the moment because they're just a small oval shape and they fit really nicely with most outfits. They're like the brown tortoise shell, however you say it. You know what I mean? Like that color. And that I feel like goes with any outfit. That's another thing that can complete an outfit too for you. I feel like we sometimes think that comfort means sloppy, and it isn't the case, because I love my comfort, and I've figured out my way that works for me, which is my signature style, to really make an outfit feel luxe, chic, but effortless, and it's still comfortable for me. Like, I feel like if I want my outfit to be chic but still comfortable, it should have at least one sharp element to it, something which is, like I said, going back to that elevated piece. Like maybe a crisp collar or tailored trousers, and everything else is a bit more casual. So don't be afraid of mixing things in together, as long as one piece is kind of giving you that nice tailored effect, or that structure, or that crispness. And then that stops everything from looking like loungewear. So let's head into these outfits, and hopefully you like them. And don't forget that everything is listed in the description. Okay, this is my first outfit. So as you can see, super balloon shape, like very, very, like almost like harem pants, but they're more balloon, if that makes sense. Very comfy, super fluid material, one of the favorites, because I did order the linen ones as well. They do the same shape but in linen. I tried them on and I really didn't like them. They were way too structured. It's fine if you like that structured look, but for this particular style that I wanted something which was a bit more fluid, and these are perfect. So comfy, elastic waistband. I've got the size extra small. They do come up a little bit big, so I would say size down. The pockets are in a really weird place though, that's the only thing, because I was trying to find them and then I thought I don't have pockets, but they're actually more towards the front, which is just weird. Do you know what I mean? Other than that, they are the most comfortable trousers, pants you are gonna wear. So comfortable. And these shoes are really comfortable too. I love them. They're the leather cream flats with a little mini peep toe at the front, and they're sling back, really comfy. Love them for like trousers or shorts. I was looking for a pair like this. This waistcoat is also from Zara, but it's quite old. It's, yeah, I'd say probably last season now, but it's a really comfy waistcoat. And then in terms of accessories, I have my watch, which is my Rolex, which was my gift for our 10th wedding anniversary. So I spec'd that out myself, like a nice chocolate face. And then I've got my dual ring. I've got this, which is a kind of like really, it's just like a crystal ring that I got from ASOS. This is my dual ring. This is my Fendi ring here. Then I have this bangle, which comes in a set of 3 from Zara. Then this is my bag, which I'm loving. This is from Verified, and it's this leather bag, which is called the Eclair bag. It's a popular one with them. So this opens up into 3 compartments. So you've got either side here, and then you've also got this here. I've got nothing in it at the moment other than a lip balm, but it opens up like so. And the great thing is it comes with small straps. So you can actually turn it into a small kind of like, you know, like a handheld bag, which doesn't go over the shoulder, but you can hold it. You can also take the straps off completely so you can keep it as a clutch. So I love the fact that it's so versatile. So this is the first look. Then I have my Karen Razan sunglasses, which I love. These go with more or less everything. And yeah, that's my whole look. Let's move on to the next. So this is my next outfit, which I think is perfect for a lunch date because it's comfy, it's flowy, and I just feel like when I want to go on a lunch date, if I'm meeting friends or if I'm going with my husband, like I want to make sure that I'm comfortable because I want to be able to enjoy the chat, enjoy the food. So for me, it's really important that I am comfortable, and I feel like this is one outfit that is just so easy because it's very chic and elegant, but at the same time, it's comfy. What more do you want? So we have a maxi dress, which is from Zara, and super comfortable. You might be able to still find this there. I think they've got different colours as well. So this bag is Is it Freja? I don't know how you say it, but it's such a nice bag. It's one of my favourite bags because it's this really nice chocolate colour. Look at that. It's stunning. And the shape, it's the perfect brown. It's just the perfect brown. There's so much room in this bag as well. Like, oh, I just closed it. So much room. I love it. And you have this little section here, so this little kind of added clip where you can actually clip both of them together so that it stays put. My shoes are just my flip-flops, my leather flip-flops, which are from Zara as well. These are really comfy. You'd be surprised at how difficult it is to find flip-flops that don't hurt, by the way. I tried a pair from Mango and they were so horrendous that I had to throw them away. I wouldn't even put anyone else through that. That's why I threw them away. They were so uncomfortable. So then I've got my same jewellery as earlier. So I've got another, naturally it's the same bangle, same jewellery on. But I did add this, which is from Lime. And I love this. This is this kind of like rope necklace. It's a leather strap. And then you've got this stone here, which I love. It's like this kind of like deep green, which matches my bracelet. But yeah, and this dress has pockets, by the way, in the right place. So you've got pockets as well, super comfy. I just feel like with a dress like this, you really want to dress it up with accessories. So make sure you put a long necklace on with it. Again, my same sunglasses work really well with this. I feel like when you have everything on, it's just such a chic, kind of effortless kind of look. Do you not think? So yeah, this is my next one. Let's move on to the next. So this is my next outfit, which, look, it's summer still, is it? Is it still summer? Well, it's still hot here, so I'm trying to, this is the last hurrah for summer. This is that kind of outfit. This is like, let me just dress up one more time in a summer outfit before we head into fall. And this is it. I just want to wear my white skirt again, one more time. So this is a white skirt from Mango. The shoes are what I wore earlier from Zara. The top is in Zara, and I actually got this top in sale. I think it was something like, like $10. It's honestly, in the sale, it's so cheap. And all the same accessories, although I have a bag from Mango. This clutch is from Mango. You've probably seen it everywhere. So many people have this. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit fiddly. It's a bit too kind of, you know, it could literally hurt your hand or snap your hand off. And then also these glasses are from Aquila, and I have everything linked in my description. I love these because they're not fully kind of blacked out. Like it's quite, you can see through them, and it's got this yellow kind of sun-kissed tinge to them. So this is the outfit. What do you think? Would love to know what you guys think. This is one of my favorites because it's still so summery. And yeah, the only thing is I feel like it's really hard to wear a bra with these kind of tops. So you've got to wear those kind of pasties or something like that. But honestly, love this. Again, super comfy. I'm telling you guys, you ever want comfy and chic, effortless, come to me. I'm so good at putting together like comfortable outfits that still look like you've put a little bit of effort in. Let's move on to the next. Okay, this is my next outfit. Super casual, but great for lunch. These are my wide leg trousers from Zara. They say brown, but honestly, I feel like it's actually kind of in between brown and aubergine. That's the kind of color it is. So I do find it a bit difficult to pair it with my actual brown accessories, but it goes, it's okay. This is my belt, which is from, I can never pronounce it, but everything's linked. And this is my top from Zara. Flip-flops are from Zara. I've been through the accessories. This is my bag again that I mentioned earlier that I can't pronounce, but it's in the link in the description. And my Karen Mazen sunglasses. So I feel like this is a really nice, very chic lunch outfit. I do really like this. And I like these trousers. They've got this really nice pleating around the front. And they fall really nicely. And the top is like a really nice fit as well. I actually prefer this top to the lemon, like the yellow buttercream colour thing that I had earlier, because I feel like that's a bit of a different material. This is a bit softer. Sometimes even when you get a different colour in the same style top, there is a difference in material, I find. So don't always think that if you fall in love with a top, that if you get the other colour, it's going to be exactly the same. I would just be wary of that, because that has happened quite a few times with me, especially from Zara. So yeah, this is my last outfit. This is my 4 outfits for lunch. I think all 4 of these outfits are amazing for lunch, and I feel like they're super comfortable as well. I don't want to go out feeling like flustered. I hate that feeling, and I don't end up enjoying my time out. So yeah, I just want to keep it real with you. So there you go, that's my last outfit. I hope you've managed to pick something out, or this has given you some kind of inspiration. Yeah, any questions, let me know in the comments. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you liked the outfits. Don't forget, everything is listed in my description, so you might want to head on over and just check them out. If you have anything else that you want to actually learn about, like when it comes to style, let me know. If there's anything you see me wearing, or maybe there's a particular kind of event that you're wondering how do you dress for it, then let me know and I'll put a video together for you. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.